What is going on, guys? Dalton here, back with another episode of DC Collects. Wondercon 2023 pops just dropped and they did not disappoint. You are not going to want to miss these pops. Let's get collecting. So for those of you who don't know, this time of year used to be for Emerald City Comic Con, which Funko has pulled out of. I think it was a couple years ago now, and we haven't seen them go back with Comic Con. It was basically since COVID. So Wondercon has since taken its place, and that's the drops that we're seeing now. So starting things off, we do have this pop from a Goofy movie. I'm not really sure who this character is. It's obviously not Goofy, and I can't really remember the movie, but I really like this pop. I love the pose he's in, and I think it's something Goofy fans can get excited for. And next up, guys, they're breaking the vault door open again. So just like the Batman that we just saw that was limited to 25,000 pieces, they're doing the same thing with Lotso from Toy Story. Oh my god. So this is super sick, guys. This pop is just amazing. I love that they're taking these pops out of the vault. I think it's amazing for new collectors. They, like I said, I did say this in my previous video, but they do this in other hobbies too. Case in point, Pokemon. They're reprinting another Charizard, base set Charizard, as we speak, to go with a new set for Pokemon. So it's great for them to do this, guys. The originals will always be the originals. They're never not going to be replaceable, especially the way they're doing these new pops in the tins and the new boxes. It's basically a second edition pop, and I think it's just awesome for new collectors, and it's going to bring a lot of new collectors to the actual hobby itself. But this is definitely looking sick, guys, and for all my Canadian viewers, finally we are getting recognized, or something's going on, but this is actually going to be coming to Toys R Us. The drops for this WonderCon, guys, are unofficially about March 24th. We should start seeing these pops showing up, but that could change, and I'll keep you guys updated. Next, we have this Hercules pop, guys, and again, Disney, I think they killed it with the Disney's pops on this WonderCon drop, but this is a super sick moment. This is him from his cartoon movie. I'm a 90s kid, so I remember all these Disney movies like pretty vividly, to be honest with you. So this is him when he gets his own toy made of him. It's that little squishy toy. Super sick. I can literally picture the scene in my mind right now, but I love this pop. Even his nose, that might look a little weird, but he has the weirdest nose in that movie, so super accurate. I love this pop. And then next, again, so they're going back to the Walt Disney classics basically, guys, and this is Cinderella here, and this is probably from the beginning of the movie, I'm guessing, when she's mating it up for her evil stepsisters there. But again, it's super accurate. If anybody does remember that cartoon movie from the 90s, super detailed looking pop, and again, I just love all these new Disney drops. They're sick, guys. And sticking with Disney, I'm guessing this is going to be a movie moment, but I'm definitely interested to see what the box is going to look like here, seeing as the design of this pop definitely looks really tall. So this is Flip from Bug's Life, and this is basically when he's going out on his adventure. And again, love the Bug's Life 90s kid, but this pop is also really cool. And I do love how they're going like way back for these movies, guys. Like, we're getting pops that the movies were made like 20 years ago. Like, this is just amazing in my opinion. I think it's super cool, and another thing that I think is going to really attract new collectors to the hobby. So great job, Funko. And this one, guys, Batman fans are going to love. Look at this Poison Ivy, guys. This is looking super sick. She's got her vines wrapped around her. They're looking like they're going to attack you. And I just love the mold on this, guys. Love the concept of it. And I think Batman fans are going to love it too. With all the latest DC pops that are coming out, it's getting tough. I'm really debating starting to collect the DC pops too. So, and for the Harry Potter fans, I know my wife will be excited about this one, but this is Hedwig holding Harry's letter. So obviously this is a super iconic pop. This would be going back to the original Harry Potter as well, because that's obviously Harry's letter. Super sick, guys. We already have a couple Hedwigs, but I really like this one with the letter, and if that thing is flocked, we are definitely going to be getting it. And coming up onto a few sodas here, guys. So first we have the Bugs Bunny as Superman. I love this soda. I think this looks super sick. The chase is going to be flocked as well, so like many people, I love a flock chase, especially when it's an animal pop and it makes sense for them to have fur. It's just like boom, flop. That just totally makes sense, and I love it. Definitely want to try and get my hands on that. That one's going to be limited to 6,000 pieces, so pretty limited. And then this one, I think people are going to be going kind of crazy over, guys. So this one's from Hanna-Barbera. This is the Snagglepuss. Again, the chase, he's going to be flocked, and he has his hat on. This is a super sick looking soda, guys. It's going to be limited to 2,500 pieces. So this is going to be super sought after. If you really want this soda, you're going to have to really keep up on things and watch for drops. Maybe even if you get a chance to pre-order it, that's probably what I would do. But yeah, I'll tell you right now, that's going to be a really sought after soda, guys. And then we have a pop coming to the Dungeons and Dragons line. So this one is going to come as a common and a glow in the dark version, and it's basically a gelatinous cube with a skull in it. So I'm not too familiar with Dungeons and Dragons. The only real knowledge I have of it is because of Stranger Things. So really cool looking pop, but I just don't know much about it. Woo! And One Piece fans, I don't know what you guys did for Funko or if you paid someone at Funko, but you guys are just getting the sickest pops lately. My God, One Piece fans. So I don't want to butcher the names, guys. Like I said, it's my brother. He's the big One Piece fan, and unfortunately I didn't get a chance to talk to him about these, but this pop looks super sick. I love this guy's hair. I love his goggles. I love his like mechanical fist that he has and the cape blowing off him. I just think these anime pops, like whether you like the show or not, you can't argue that they just look super amazing pretty much every time. And then the real showstopper in my opinion is this ship. I'm not sure, obviously, I'm not sure of the name of the ship, but look at this pop, guys. I mean, this is gonna be, I'm sure it'll probably be like the Luffy with Going Sunny, or the two ship pieces basically that just came out for One Piece. I'm sure they'll be around the same size, but I do know that it's basically a pirate anime, so I think it's going to be super sick that there's now going to be like 3 ships that you guys can kind of set up in your collection. And my gosh, I know it's 1,000 episodes, but I'm gonna maybe have to figure out a way to watch that show. And then Jujutsu Kaisen is getting this pop right here, and at first glance this pop probably does look a little plain, guys, but I do just want to bring to your attention, if you look at the glam shot there, like just look at all the detail that they're starting to put in the clothing and then in the hair and just facial features. Like, I just think they're really taking the pops to the next level lately, and the molds have just been amazing. Next, guys, we are getting another Marvel comic cover, and I love this one. Absolutely love it. It's an Avengers comic cover, and this is going to be Skrull as Iron Man, and if you look at this pop, it looks super sick, guys. I love the cover artwork on that comic. I have a feeling that's going to be pretty well sought after by Marvel fans, kind of like the Spider-Man 300 Target Con drop we just saw. If you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. I make 4 to 5 videos a week on everything Funko, so if that's something you're into, make sure to hit that little bell, and that way you won't miss any more content, guys. Also, on that note, I will mention I do have a 1K giveaway going on right now. I will link that video at the end of this one, but make sure you go check that out and see if you want to enter. But up next here, guys, we do have another pop coming from Moon Knight, and this one is super sick, and I was really hoping we were going to get this one, and finally we did. So this is Taweret from Moon Knight, guys, and my gosh, I just love this pop. The detail in this pop is just insane, and she was definitely one of my favorite characters in Moon Knight, and then she basically turned into the Scarlet Scarab, so what a awesome ending to the show, and loved her character. So I really love this pop, and I really hope I can get my hands on it. And then we do have another soda, guys, and Marvel's given us another one here. So we do have the Valkyrie, and the chase is going to be glow, guys, and it doesn't say like from Ragnarok or anything like that, so it's just a generic Valkyrie basically. But that one is only limited to 5,000 pieces, and again, I think that one will be pretty sought after because of the low piece count, and because it's basically her comic book version since it's not associated with any movie. And then if you haven't seen Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumanium yet, I highly recommend it. I love the movie. I'm a sucker for Marvel movies. But if you haven't seen that movie already, Bill Murray is in that movie as basically a acquaintance of Janet Van Dyne's in the quantum realm. and they did make a pop for him. And this one is looking super sick, guys. Love his outfit, love his hair, and I love Bill Murray. And sticking with Marvel here, guys, so we're going back to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 on this one. And this is, we're going to have Baby Groot, basically. And it looks like he just made a little bomb, so that looks pretty cool. And then last up for Wondercon 2023, as of right now, guys, is this 3-liter Evil Queen soda. Really love this soda. Like I said, I think the 3 liters, I really think there's a lot of collectability there. I just think it's the price point right now for people. It's just a big bummer, I think, for people when they buy 3 or even 4 of these sodas and you still don't get a chase. But that's besides the point. I think this is a super sick looking soda. And the good thing is about the 3 liters too, guys, is that every single common also that's come out so far has looked amazing too, so really you can't lose. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching tonight's video. If anything else drops, I'll keep you guys posted for sure. We'll catch you in the next video.